Good evening to DeFiChain News on 18th May 2022, the news show that provides you with the latest updates on DeFiChain project. If you like the show, then let's go crazy on the like button. It helps the project. Subscribe and click the bell button. We are short before the 10,000 subscribers, so please, everyone not subscribed, do it now and help us to reach this mark of 10K. And stay until the end because we will talk about the next shows and dates and a lot of things will happen. But before we start, I would welcome my co-moderator and DeFiChain expert with Lord Mark.
Here I am.
Here.
Hello.
Cool. How are you?
Very well. Excited. Cool. Was a great week back in the studio. I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, so back in the driver's seat, right? You are handling the scenes in the background. Yeah, still a lot of things happened this week. Yesterday we thought, okay, nothing new, but we have some topics, and I would say jump into the headlines and then to the content.
Let's do this, DC. Here are the headlines.
Okay, headlines. For sure, we have the result of the last DFIP and CFP voting round, also the headline of today's show. We will talk about the ticker updates or ticker council updates. I posted also on Twitter today. The next dToken voting is coming, and with this, we saw some events around DeFiChain the last week. A regular point of our news show are the community projects with their updates and the future dates and shows for the next week. There we talk what's happening next. So, switching back. Here we are. So, result of DFIP CFP voting round, 100% yes for community funding proposals. Really great result. What else happened?
Yeah, it was an exciting round. We had a lot of people voting this time. So we had nearly twice as much as the last time. So that's 420 compared to 235 votes. What I really appreciate. That was really nice to see. We had one CFP dropping out like last second. Balthasar kind of removed his CFP. He also posted a video why he removed his or withdrew his CFP. A DFIP came in last second, so there was a lot of action ongoing. And yeah, a couple of things decided like always in the last minute. So it was a good voting round. I really enjoyed it. A lot of stuff happened.
Cool. Then we jump to the overview. We prepared the results on one slide. Tell us a little bit what happened.
Yeah, so let me make this a little bit larger here that I can see that on my screen. So, like I said, it was quite a colorful mix between DFIPs and CFPs. What I found was very attractive in this voting round. Like we said, 100% agreement. We had this before, you mentioned, especially in the first voting round when you had your first community funding proposal. We had also 100%. I can't even remember if there was another one where all went through, but was there one?
Yeah, I think the second one also.
The second one as well. Okay, cool. And then we normally had a lot of CFPs dropping out. This time, I think the community was like really kind of united and all CFPs, community funding proposals, were approved. With the DFIPs, it's a little bit different. So only two made their way through. So it was good to see there was action, right? It was not just only people saying yes to everything or saying no to everything. I had the feeling the community is really putting a lot of thought in, what I personally really like. We saw the largest community funding proposals that are actually two swap pools on PancakeSwap that should help like kind of an exchange, decentralized exchange to exchange BNB to DFI and BUSD, the stablecoin from BNB Smart Chain, to DFI pools. They had like 100,000 DFI each requested. So there was a little battle going on, should it be approved or not. Finally, they got a 63% approval rate. So congratulations, everybody made it. The community funding proposals, so all approved. Congratulations to all the lucky winners. On the improvement proposal side, there were two that were very clearly won. This was establishing of this technical committee that now consists of Yusin, Prasanna, Daniel Kagara, and Kugi. So we have now 4 specialists who look over new code that is implemented. I think that's a really cool addition and really a strong move forward to make sure that the code is written in the right way. And then on the other side, we introduced a little bit more functions for the Ticker Council. Ticker Council is kind of a steering committee to do faster moves if you have to adjust fees and rates on DeFiChain. So that was also approved. The only 2 things that were not really approved, or actually the 3 that were not approved, was everything around burn fees. And I think this is really showing that people understand that burn fees are really necessary to remove coins. We talk about this a little bit later. And then also the proposal where you can actually use your collateral in the vault for future swaps. You mentioned it in a German news show. I see it completely the same. I think people maybe did not really understand the benefit of that feature. I think it could be a really good thing. Maybe if you still believe in this, whoever out there put this up there for vote, maybe explain a little bit better, do a little bit more work on it. So I don't want to say that this is gone forever, but yeah, it was like kind of half. So that's a sign that we think maybe people really didn't understand the benefit of it. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Congratulations to all the lucky winners from my side. And that's, yeah.
Also from my side, yeah.
That wraps it up. Yeah.
Cool. Then we are coming from the successful voted DFIP of the Ticker Council to the updates from the Ticker Council. Today we posted the updates, and you can now summarize what happened in the background last day.
Okay, yeah, thanks for posting that on Twitter. The Ticker Council decided that we wanna extend the Ticker Council to 1 more person. So Kügo, who is also in the technical committee, he becomes now a new superstar in DeFiChain, as it seems. He's got his fingers everywhere, like Chelly. He's gonna become a member of the Ticker Council. We see a lot of value in what he's doing. He's a very knowledgeable contributor, and we would really like to have him in the team. So that brings the Ticker Council to 6 people. We will do a DFIP because we want the agreement from the masternodes on the 6th person for our team. Even if I'm pretty positive that hopefully, or let's say I hope that the masternodes vote in Kugi's favor. But I think, yeah, really great to have him on board. We had a lot of conversation over the last days already, how we're gonna move forward, especially with the DUSD discount that we faced over the big last sell-off the last couple of days ago. So we decided on the following things. We don't want to change at the moment the interest rates in the vaults if you take out a loan. So we want to keep it at the interest rates that we are running for the last couple of months. So no changes here at the moment. But what we really believe is that it's really important to remove DUSD out of the system. And we've been doing this quite successfully over the last couple of months with a so-called burn fee on the DUSD side. So all the trades where DUSD is involved. But we see removing them faster is better than slower. And this is a tool that really does this not from today to tomorrow. It takes time. So every trade that is done helps to remove DUSD out of the system. So we decided to go up from 0.1% to 0.5% on the burn fee, really to remove 5 times faster DUSDs out of the system. And if we see that we get closer to the peg and the discount gets smaller and smaller, we also think about, of course, reducing the burn fee again, because it's not about making money here. It's really about steering against a movement that we think is not really in all our favor. And that's why these measures were like introduced. DC decided, we said we want to do this within the next 48 hours. We have to put up a block. So we came up with the block 896,000. That's the block when actually the new burn fee kicks in, a nice round number. So this is now from now on, I think in, I don't even know.
Less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours. No. Yeah, 18 hours,
no,
what I see. Yeah. Okay, cool. So then the fees kick in, and yeah, that's it for the next changes. I hope everybody is happy with this. I think it's a good
Mhm.
decision.
Yeah. And regarding the additional or the increased burn fee, it is only applied to the DUSD DFI pool. Yeah. Even the DUSD is also involved in the dToken pools. There we let the swap fees as it is. So if you are moving inside the dToken system, nothing changed, just for entering and exiting the system. It is a higher fee. We wanted to make it in an asymmetric way, so that entering is cheap as today and leaving is more expensive, but the code has no opportunity to do it in this way. So you can just adapt one fee for the pool and not for the side of swapping. Cool. Then we come from the dToken system to the dToken tickers. So next voting round is coming.
Yeah,
I
wow.
mentioned
Hey, for 4 weeks means nothing on DeFiChain. So this Saturday, 21st of May, we're gonna start with another round of exciting dToken voting, like the procedure that we've done it over the last couple of months already. There's gonna be a Google form that's gonna be shared on Twitter, and then you guys, everybody out there, is very, very welcome to vote for their favorite dToken. So like always, we're gonna have a selection of 12 dToken. We're gonna bring back the unlucky losers from the last voting round. So that means we've got a couple of fixed data there. So the uranium ETF that was not approved the last time is gonna be there again, just as a little teaser here. And yeah, check it out. It's gonna be interesting mix. A couple of old tickers that we've seen before. We tried, of course, always to balance it out with a couple of new ones. Yeah, vote and help to decide. The new ticker's gonna be announced then next Wednesday in the news show again. Maybe the voting starts from Saturday to Tuesday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so it's 4 days. And then we're gonna set up the pools on the 26th of May already, and on the 30th, the new rewards kick in. So that's like always a redistribution of the rewards, larger pools. Coming in, the rewards shift around, right? So that's very important. Keep an eye on this. Everything is going to be posted on Twitter. Everybody can prepare for the next event.
Cool. Then we come from the future to the past. Events around DeFiChain, our new category. What happened the last week as smaller points?
Yeah, quite a nice thing happened. So over the last 5 weeks, we had a stable circulating supply. I learned that today as well. So what does it mean? Actually, it means normally the liquidity mining rewards and the masternode, they get rewards, right? So we add more DFI every block to DeFiChain, but because we were burning DFI also quite in a strong way over the last couple of weeks with increasing volatility, there's more trading, there's more burning going on, and we've been stable. So that means we haven't been added new DFI to the system over 5 weeks. That's, I think, quite an interesting thing that happened there. Then we have we burned a ton of DFI, and that's directly connected with the stability of the circulating supply this year. I think we burned already 60 million coins. So that's
with the vaults and loan features, not in the overall, just with vaults and loans.
Okay. Yeah. So imagine 60 million. So when we started doing this, we were really excited about a couple of 100,000. Now we are up to 60 million already. Then there's a big event planned in September in New York. Messari is holding the events called Messari Mainnet 2022. It's a big blockchain event around Bitcoin, and DeFiChain is gonna be there. The accelerator team and I think David from Cake are working on this to bring us in there. We are partner of Messari there. We're gonna be a platinum sponsor. And yeah, we're gonna represent our pink logo there, and a couple of people gonna fly over and really push DeFiChain on this Bitcoin event to the max. So this is gonna be really a nice thing. Check out the website Messari Mainnet 2022. Maybe we can link it up also in the show notes. You're gonna see who are the other sponsors, what's gonna be planned there. And then tomorrow we have a question and answer session planned. That's going to be a really nice thing. I want to mention it here because we collected a lot of questions and everybody's really welcome. Not even only to bring up new questions, but also to vote up questions. The CEO said we have about over 50 questions already on the list.
Yes. Yeah.
So maybe don't, of course, if you have a great
Too
new
many.
question, add it, but also maybe just up or down vote. I think that really helps because we're going to start with the most voted question and we're going to see what we are able to answer in 1 hour. So it's going to be a really, let's see if we can do 60 and 60. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to happen tomorrow. Date will follow pretty soon.
Right. I just posted the link for putting the question in the live chat, and I also will add it in the show notes later on. But let us talk about our regular point of the community projects. They are also active.
Community projects are always active. Absolutely. So, DeFiChain Jelly Time NFT. 10 more NFTs are minted in the collection. The first giveaway for all Jelly NFT holders will come in June. Check out the collection. It's on OpenSea.io. The link we're going to put up in the show notes. There you see the full collection happening there. Or also follow Twitter account at controlctrl2105. There you can get more information about Jellytime NFT. Then there's another NFT project ongoing, DeFiChain NFTs, is dropping new DFE cashflow NFTs on Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning, Central European time. It's going to be 100 NFTs. And the fun part of this is these are going to be cash flow NFTs, how I understood it. That means you pay about 50 DFI, what is around 0.1 Ethereum, to purchase one of the NFTs. And then you get cash flow 0.4 DFI per week per NFT. So that's a different, very interesting approach to generate cash flows on NFTs. Unfortunately, not on DeFiChain yet, but hopefully we're going to move there sooner or later, 2022. Also, follow the Twitter account. We're going to link that also up in the show notes. Then, Dobby. Dobby is helping us to keep our vaults safe and secure, our loans under control. Last week, they added new settings for user time zones and quantity of the vault summary hourly, once a day. So that's a nice new feature. And now they are also working on Dobby is gonna call you in the middle of the night. Hopefully not, because the idea is that you just not only get a push notification on Telegram, but also that you get a phone call and a serious voice gonna tell you. It's really gonna be interesting how the voice gonna sound like, that your vault is in danger and you should better take action. I think that's a really cool feature because, a phone call is hard to miss in the middle of the night. They're looking for beta testers, also outside the German, Austrian, Switzerland region. So if somebody wants to participate, reach out to the guys from Dobby. They're doing a great job here. I'm really stoked about this development here. DStock Quick Check, another community project. Great feature. I mentioned it a couple of times already. They now also show the DUSD price now. How do they get to the DUSD price? They take the USDC price and kind of calculate the DUSD price. So regarding the premium or regarding a discount, you can see it now also on their fantastic website. BNB Smart Chain. We have this partnership with Cryptos ongoing, and the pool of ACSI Finance or ASCII Finance, or however you pronounce that, has $220,000 total value locked. And even through the sell-off over the last week, the pool did not really shrink. The pool is very stable. People are in there and earning DFI and ACSI tokens in the liquidity pools. So on this Cryptos farm. It's really cool to see. So more and more people are swapping in and out through the DeFiChain bridge, of course. So we saw quite nice traffic ongoing there. And there's something that they want to mention. If you want the best rate for trading DFI on BSC, then use 1inch. 1inch is a DEX aggregator, as far as I know. Yeah, check it out. We're gonna put the link up there, how you find 1inch if you don't know them already, and check it out. It's a cool little project that we are having ongoing here with Cryptos. Also, Cryptos gonna launch a CoinGecko ad, what I saw over the next 30 days to push DeFi even further. Thanks a lot to everybody out there who is using Cryptos. Last but not least, Accelerator team had a video today with me. They were speaking about a kind of update on the ongoing project mission to Moon. What's gonna be next? We had a really good time. It's a 30 minutes video. It's gonna air on Friday, 8 o'clock in the evening. Check that out. I think really great insight. These guys are doing a hell of a job as well. And check out what they have to tell us.
I'm looking forward to it because I don't know what you talked about. Will be interesting what happened and maybe some outlook. I will watch it. So then we come from this single video coming in 2 days to the future dates. A lot of things are coming up.
Absolutely, DC. So Wednesday, like always, news show. Next edition, then with the new dTokens that we're gonna announce. Then we have the English question and answer. So the first time that we do a full hour question and answers. We're gonna do this tomorrow and we're gonna do it live, 8 p.m. We are not gonna take live questions, but we wanted to do it live because it's more fun and we are not rehearsing the whole thing. So it's gonna be a test. How much do we know about DeFiChain? I think there are a couple of really good questions in there, what I've seen. Then the accelerator video that I just mentioned is gonna air on Friday, the 20th at 2000, so 8 o'clock in the evening. Next fireside check, 26th of May. We didn't have a fireside chat last week, so this month we're gonna have one, and we have a special guest again, Daniel Kagara, Dr. Daniel Kagara, our pink hat hacker and DeFiChain bridge guru is gonna come online again. I think that's gonna be for sure a fun one, a lot of exciting stories to talk about. And then last but not least, don't forget please to vote for the next dTokens starts on Saturday.
Cool. So a really full-packed week on DeFiChain ahead. Interesting what's happening. That's all for today. News show, what happened and what's going on. Thanks for watching everybody live there. Stay until a short break. We will also answer today some questions. Even tomorrow we have a Q&A session, but we have some time left. The rest of you, thanks for watching and see you soon next week in the news show.
Have a nice evening.
Have a nice time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.